What's up, collective? How you guys doing? I hope that you guys are doing so well. We're going to go ahead and do the behind the scenes for March 29th. As you can see, I have tea leaf. As you can see, I have wisdom of the oracle. So that's what we're digging into today. Okay. So thank you for everybody who likes, comments, shares, subscribes. Thank you for everybody who books and donates and, does all that good stuff. Y'all have been keeping me busy and I'm moving on top of it. I've been trying to keep up very well. Thank you for so much. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. You guys just don't even understand. You're so amazing. So thank you for everything that everybody does do for this channel and for me. Now that I've said that, moving forward, let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Oh, if you need to get a hold of me for any reason, it is all in the description box. Let's get into this March 29th energy. I want to do the oracle. I was like, you know what? We're going to do tea leaves today. Get some information about what's happening in the world, right? Or at least in our world, okay? Lion came out. Time to act. Time to act. So it's time to go after the things you want, or it's time to put action into something. Time to stop thinking about things and actually doing it. Okay? The moon came out. Changes in your life. And you could be feeling very intuitively drawn or connected right now with that moon energy for sure. That's Pisces energy and Leo energy I got out here. We got dog barking, advice from a friend. I am getting that energy of a lot of people, talking to old friends and people that maybe they just didn't have time to talk to before. I'm not trying to, because you should always have time to talk to people. And I get it, but I'm just saying. There might be like people making connections with people that they haven't spoken to in a while and actually finding out, I don't know why I don't talk to this person more often. They actually have some sound advice. That's almost the energy I'm getting from this. But you'll be getting advice from any friend, person, place, or thing. We have love coming out. Okay. March 29th for the collective. We have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Well, wouldn't that be lovely? Obviously, we can't go, frequent a lot of places wherever we're at, wherever you're watching this is kind of impossible, right? But you can at least go right outside to the porch maybe, or maybe in your mind you could take a little mental vacay, okay? Maybe talk to somebody and have a mental vacay in your mind. Maybe you just need to cut loose and have some fun. Maybe you will get an opportunity to go out and have some fun. Who knows, right? Some of us are not completely on lockdown, but some of us are, I know. So I just thought that was completely hilarious that card came out. But grapes too. Some of y'all might go swimming in the ocean. And okay, because I don't know if you can see, you probably can't even see that. Looks like a shark. Some of y'all might go swimming in the ocean and run across a shark. Also, they're saying be careful about who you drink it with. That got ominous. All right. That got ominous real quick, but they're just saying be careful about who they drink with. Okay then, yeah, because club, right? Somebody will try to make you do something against your will, y'all. I'm not love, grapes, club. Somebody's trying to force somebody to maybe love them or be with them, or somebody is trying to get somebody inebriated to coerce them into things. And this does not have to just be, sexual. It could be like signing something I'm getting. That's freaking crazy how that went left. Be aware of it, though. Be aware that there might be somebody who's trying to force you to see things their way or do things their way, or just being very forceful, not dropping the issue, not letting something go. For this March 29th energy, there's going to be some kind of shift or change in regards to, and I feel like almost like you're getting advice about something to get out of something. Some of you guys have been dealing with somebody who maybe likes to drink a little bit too much with the grapes. I'm just saying, this could be a love thing, okay? And maybe they get a little forceful, or they get a little, I don't know, when they do. You might get advice from a friend that, look, there needs to be some changes in this situation. You got to act. You got to get out of this. Like, I could see this scenario that way. For others of you, yeah, that's pretty much. Also for family. Don't let your family try to force you into doing things their way. Don't let your family kind of, you know, some of you who might be quarantined or, you know, isolating with family, that kind of issue, might be getting on your nerves. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? I'm also getting too. Uh-oh. You, you thumbs up, Baba? Here. You always thumbs up, huh? Sorry about that. I'm also getting the energy too of government telling you you can't go out and have fun no more. I mean, I hate that these are the messages that came out, but this is life in World War C. Trademarked, okay? So, I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm in an extremely good mood, and nothing that comes out is going to be able to disrupt this because I am in such a completely good mood. So honestly, if you're seeing something for what it is right now, it's probably a good time to make changes. It's probably a good time to act. It's probably a good time, as your friends have probably told you, to stop believing something that somebody says or stop depending on people to change. People are going to do whatever they want, and don't let people force their, you know, force things on you. Okay, so this is going to go on the gram, and then it's going to go in the community section for the tube. So let's go ahead and look at March 29th, the daily message. Now, I wanted to do Wisdom of the Oracle because I love this deck. You guys should know that by now. So it's like there's like very few decks, but like when you have a certain deck and you're like, you know what, I might want to buy a backup of this just in case, because you never know, right? You never know. And it's like when this is old and tattered and worn, I would just like to have another one to make sure, like I always have this deck. But I don't have any backups, but I do love this deck. All right, Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's get the messages for March 29th for the collective. Let's see what's coming down. My friend had called it the pipeline the other day. She said, I want to see what's in the pipeline for me. I was like, that is an interesting way of looking at it. Okay, the pipeline. Let's see. When did this flip? I don't know when this flipped, so we're not going to take it, but message in a bottle. Some of you guys could be receiving some kind of news or some kind of message from somebody. That card is also about getting intuitive messages from spirit. It's also about reading between the lines sometimes, or getting messages in a way that you wouldn't normally expect. Like, would you expect to be sitting on the beach and then here comes a message in a bottle floating up? No, you'd be pretty surprised. So it's like paying attention to the messages that you're getting that might not be so obvious. That's what that is saying right there. Okay, so Wisdom of the Oracle, March 29th for the collective. I think this is good and shuffle. What energy do we have for the collective, please, for March 29th? What message do you have, please? What message do you have? God, Spirit, and Ancestors. We're waiting. We have Yang coming out. I think that's masculine energy, right? Because Yin is feminine. So, controlling your anger, right? Controlling your temper, controlling your impulses. For me with this card, I don't know what this means. I haven't pulled this one yet, okay? But it's one, so it makes me think of a start. How the fire is coming out of the hands makes me think of, fire. Makes me think of that, first of all. And then second of all, it makes me think of like creative energy. Almost like I'm getting the energy with this card of like, if you can imagine something, you can create it. I don't know. That's probably not even the meaning, but this is what I'm getting. Is that if you're imagining something, you can create it. Like you hold a lot of power in your hands. Control your energy that you're putting out into the world, again, with your anger maybe, or impulsive actions, you know, the ego side of things. Let me see that, Baba. Yeah, let me see. Sorry, my baby boy has allergies just like his mother. Just like his mommy. Anyways, yeah, so Yang, it's almost like admitting your spiritual essence into the world, but being very controlled with that. Because, again, with this Lion, time to act, that's a very powerful energy. And then this Club, again, okay, there might be a masculine energy around some of you guys, and it doesn't have to be a male okay? Just a masculine energy. There can be a female with very masculine energy, whatever, okay? But there is a masculine energy for some of you guys around you that feels like it's kind of overpowering, a little bit controlling. That's why I'm saying beware of anger, beware of outbursts and impulsive actions. Don't step off your throne, okay? Don't step out of your divinity and all of that good stuff with dealing with people. Especially like if you're out on the street and you see stuff, because I'm getting like these images, okay? Like some of you guys might be out in the world, okay? I don't know where this is at. This honestly doesn't even feel like this is going to be in my country, but it could be, right? It very well could be. I don't know, but the energy I'm getting, it feels very, very, very far away. I feel like you might like be out like at the grocery store, you know, getting the essentials, right? And you might see something that is really going to disturb you, and you might step out of your divinity and like whoop somebody's ass, okay? Yeah, because you might see some kind of injustice or something, somebody forcing somebody to do something they don't want to do. I don't know. There's some, y'all keep it in check, because there's some crazy energy with this card in this reading today. Okay, so 1, let's see, Yang. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. That is insane. Taking action, time to act. Leo energy, very highly, like in this reading, a lot of expansion happening with you, okay? But be aware of it. Anyways, okay. So the Oracle's message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now, is the time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come into fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign the obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are sharper of your What? You are the shaper. Oh, okay. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Okay. I want to read the protection one. Be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to an uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't to cause fear, for life is full of learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. So I really like that message, and I'm probably going to read both of those directly for the message of the day, because it can say it far better than I ever could, right? I love you guys. So this has been the behind the scenes. All right. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it did something. See you in the next one. Bye.